Boys and girls, I want to show you what happened over the break. It was raining. I had a lot of rain one day, and the next day when I came to school, a branch had fallen off of this tree. So do you see how the branch broke? So gravity was pulling down on this huge branch and it fell down. And then Mr. Freddie kind of is cleaning it up. He's working and cleaning it all up. But I want you to see that inside every branch, it kind of looks like the trunk of the tree. Do you see those rings? Every year that the tree grows, it makes another ring. And the more rings, the older the tree is. So even though it's not the trunk, this is actually the branch of a tree, it has rings just like the trunk of the tree. So that is very interesting. Here is our adopted tree. There are no more green leaves left on this tree. They're all brown. So when the tree stops making food, the green chlorophyll in the leaves disappears, and then the brown and the yellow that's always been there comes out. Soon these leaves will fall off the tree. A good strong breeze will come along and knock the leaves down, and then this tree will be bare. This tree has lost all of its leaves. There are some dead flowers still on the branches, but pretty much all of the leaves are gone. And you can see all the leaves have fallen to the ground. Now, there's another tree right next door. It's a different kind of a tree, and this tree does not lose its leaves in the winter. This tree stays green all year round. Hello, kindergartners. It's Mrs. Belatish, and I'm outside surrounded by plants. And I was wondering, what is it that makes plants so healthy? What do plants need in order to grow? So I thought maybe I would read this book to you. And the story, the part that I'm going to read says, what do plants need? And that was just the question I wanted answered. So, plants grow in pots and windows. Plants grow in gardens and on farms. What do plants need to grow? Well, first, plants need water. What do plants need? Water. Their roots take in water. The water moves through the plant. And here you can see in this picture how the roots are in the soil, and the roots are going to be like a straw, and they drink up the water from the soil, and they take it up to all the parts of the plant. Wow, very good. Plants need nutrients. What do they need? Nutrients. Nutrients come from the soil. So they need minerals and things like that are found in the soil. Plants need light and air. What do plants need? Light and air. Leaves use sunlight and air to make food for the plant. Boys and girls, I think I said this before, that when leaves make food, they need ingredients. Just like when you want to bake a cake or cookies or dinner for your parents. And those ingredients for cookies are butter and sugar and flour. But to make food for a plant, the ingredients that a plant needs: water, air, and sunshine. That's pretty amazing. Plants need space. Roots, stems, and leaves need space to grow. Does this plant have what it needs to grow? Well, it has soil, it has space, it has air, and I'm sure they're going to water it. Okay, I want to take a look at some trees and make sure that they have the things that they need to grow. Here's a tree out near the chicken coop. And it's getting a lot of sunshine this morning. It also is surrounded by air. It's growing out of the ground. So we know that there's nutrients in the soil. And, these chickens are talking to us this morning. And when it rains, the water goes into the soil, and then the roots absorb the water and send it up to the entire tree. I think this tree has everything it needs to grow. All right, Cougars, can you please get out your science notebook and turn to the page that says, what do trees need to grow? And it looks kind of like this. What do trees need to grow? And what I did is I drew a picture of a tree, and then I put some lines on my paper, and I wrote this sentence. Trees need water, comma, nutrients, comma, sunshine, comma, air, comma, and space. Make sure you have a capital at the beginning of your sentence. Make sure you leave spaces in between the words. And make sure you have a period at the end of your sentence. After you write that kind of a long sentence, then make sure that you draw your picture. And look what I did. So I drew my picture of the tree, and I've got the roots, and I have the trunk or the stem. I have the branches and the leaves. But I drew a cloud and some rain falling down. And then I have some blue water going up the roots of the tree. And then over here, I have the sun shining, and I have light coming from the sun so that the tree has the things it needs. My tree has sunshine. My tree is surrounded by air. My tree is getting some water. My tree has nutrients from the soil, and my tree has plenty of space to grow. You guys have done a terrific job today. I know it was kind of a lot of writing, but you are amazing writers now. I'm so proud of you. All right, I'll see you next week, Cougars.